My name is Weiner. I work for LogmeIn. I'm the Vice President of our support products, which means I'm responsible for the development of our technology that we sell to help desks and customer care centers. Here at Mobile World Congress, what we're talking about today is how customer care centers and telcos, specifically in customer care, are trying to drive efficiencies, customer satisfaction, to really change the way that the customer service organization is perceived and overall increase the brand presence of these telcos. I think in the past what was happening, and still is happening today at some point, is that customer service was really focused on things like average handle time and efficiency metrics. Still important, but we're seeing a trend now. Recently, LogmeIn and Ovum did a survey of about 100 enterprise class customer care centers, and 60% said customer sat is the #1 metric driving those call centers. Yeah, I think when you look at telcos, you've got device proliferation of smartphones, tablets. You've got Windows 8 tablets coming on board. Now, this is really changing the way that consumers interact with the telco. They're needing help with setting up the device, with troubleshooting the device. And so they're looking for someone to help them, and the telco and the mobile operator is in a unique position to deliver that. And with LogmeIn's technology, we're able to give the customer care organization and the technician a way to do that. I think the thing that is also occurring is, as the younger generation is buying these devices, how do they want to communicate with the support organization, the service organization? In the past you'd pick up the phone. I mean, now you've got social media, you have chat, you have different technologies, right? So we are seeing a shift still in a lot of these operators, from phone to chat to social media, and there's a challenge there on how do you manage that? How do you staff for it? How do you address it? I think it's a large opportunity. It's the way people want to interact now, as opposed to having to pick up the phone. You can address problems quicker. You can also handle more problems at once, and so we're seeing strength in there. So that's a challenge and an opportunity for operators. I think it could be viewed as more of a differentiator for the telcos, right? They have an opportunity to differentiate based on their service. Clearly devices and networks are important, but the experience that the end user has when using the device, when having problems with the device. So again, when they call the call center, or the support desk, how do they get help? Can the technician remotely access and diagnose that problem immediately? And when they do, the end user will be wowed and the experience will be great. Things like their net promoter scores will go way up, and they'll tell their friends, and it has an opportunity to really change the brand and the experience that the end user has with the operator. Yeah, I think we're seeing a shift, right? Again, I think back, a year or 2, 3 years ago, there may have been less of a focus on this. This is changing. I think, again, due to the devices, the widespread of devices that are on the market, the different devices that are offered by operators around the globe, customer experience is becoming a differentiator, and it can really change things. I was in a call center at one of our customers in Egypt, and I was listening to calls where, when they used technology to really quickly address a problem, take over the end user's device, remotely access the PC to help them migrate their contact data and set it up. I saw the customer satisfaction scores, the net promoter scores go way up. And I think this, the end users are they're floored, and I think there's a strong opportunity, and organizations and operators are realizing this. What we're focused on is, moving from a deflection-based model in a service center to an engagement model, right? So we have technology today. We've got a chat platform that they can leverage to engage with their customers instead of wait for them. We have remote assistant technology, remote support technology, where they can reach out and remotely access and diagnose and solve problems on a tablet, on a smartphone, on a PC, on a Mac, to quickly solve these issues. So we're giving them a way to really transform their customer service center into more of a, a way to, again, wow the customer, engage with those customers, retain them, and grow their overall brand and have them tell their friends how great that experience was.